Established by the Healthy Youth Task Force, the Youth of the Year Award was designed to recognize and encourage the contributions and excellence of the young people of Fall River, who have built their character and competence through the fulfillment of America's promise. There is a $500 award consisted of a two-part process, a nomination by a caring adult and an essay by the youth themselves. The nominations were based on personal achievement, leadership abilities, extracurricular activities, healthy living, effective learning opportunities, and/or community involvement. The essay, borrowing from the mayor's slogan, Pride Citywide, required the youth to write about why they are proud to live in Fall River and how have they made a difference in the community themselves.
Good evening. As Jamie said, my name is Antonio Almeida. I was last year's Youth of the Year, and I am also a member of Youth Built Fall River. I would like to start off by saying, this is a very special day because today we get to look at a group of young adults who is doing something that's a story that's seldom told. A lot of times when you watch TV, you see a lot of the bad media, the people who aren't doing the right thing. We all see what's going on with AIG. Today we get to put something in the papers and something on the news that shows America's youth doing the right thing. I have here a letter. It says, Jasiel joined TADA at the age of 13. From his first day attending the coalition meeting and stood up in front of a room full of adults he did not know, it was evident that he was a natural leader. Within 2 years, he became the chairperson for TADA. Quite an accomplishment at 15. But he wasn't done yet. Jasiel continued and is now the vice chairman for the entire coalition. He is responsible for the oversight of a seven-person staff as well as $200,000 annual budget. I have witnessed Jasiel with his peers in the community and at school, and he is clearly a leader amongst leaders. It is evident in his election of the class president of Bishop Connolly High. His peers look at him and respect him, always asking him for his input and advice. He exemplifies the true meaning of being a leader. The Bristol Community District Authority, the mayor of Fall River, the governor of Massachusetts, and many other South Coast decision makers are on a first-name basis with him. I have been working with young people professionally for over 20 years, and Jasiel is definitely a special and gifted young man. There is no youth in the community that has consistently given back to his community as much as he has, especially in this past year. Jasiel will move on to college and will currently take on more leadership roles.
Ladies and gentlemen, I now have the distinct honor of recognizing someone I am on a first-name basis with, someone I met several years ago, someone who is visiting my office more frequently than ever. And I know he's interested in running for political office. So I have both eyes on him right now. But Jasiel, you're certainly growing up in the right way. And you're setting a terrific example, not only for today's youth, but today's adults also. You give us not only hope for the future, but you give us the confidence that the right choices are being made with our youth now. Jasiel, it's my honor as mayor to ask you to come up here to receive the award that you were well earned as Youth Leader.
Since I was 13, and I've been part of the Bowls Coalition since I was 13. It's been one of my greatest memories over the last 5 years. So So I'm very happy and I'm very grateful for this award to recognize efforts amongst any youth. It's a great accomplishment, not only for the youth, but also for the city. Mayor Correia upstairs talked about how adults need to work with youth so that we can make positive choices and positive differences in the community. And that's very true, and that's why I believe in that so much, and that's why I've done all the work that I've done. But I said it a long time ago, and I'll say it again. I've heard many times that youth are the future. We're the next generation. We're the future of the city. We're the future of the world. We're also today. We're also tomorrow and right now. And we can't forget that. We need to make decisions and choices right now. And that's what we did this morning upstairs. We're putting together the Bill of Rights for the city, for youth. And I think it's going to be a great success, and I'm very happy that I can be part of this. But in addition to that, it's also the adults that need to help us with that. My mom and grandmother are here today, and I thank my family very much for their support. And yesterday, my grandmother asked me to get a haircut for today, which is funny. But the reason I'm bringing this up is because that small act, I actually got a haircut, that small act was an act of care. She was telling me, you know, you want to look good tomorrow, you're receiving an award. And we need more adults to do that. But not just with haircuts. We need them to talk to youth about drug use, about violence, about gang violence, etc. And also the right decisions to make. A good education, a stable family, a stable household. These are the decisions and the influences that parents and adults must have on us. And youth, we need to work together to make changes too in our community. So I thank you very much for this award. I thank you for your support, the support of our mayor, and the support of our city. And I wanted to tell all the other youth that, you know, it's our future. We're also now. So let's make a difference together. And thank you very much.